Hello, Virgo. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Virgo, let's see how things are going to be. Your available energies at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This is a general reading. Take what resonates with you, and it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Virgo. Virgo, remember to activate all the bells so you can get notifications for the new videos I upload. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram for new content. And if you need a personal consultation, you can write to me at the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. Let's channel a message for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, this begins with the Four of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Sun. What beautiful cards, Virgo. Not at this moment, because I feel this as a great opening of the heart. Not at this moment, like this is what I feel, and I express it. It's a great time to express love, to express affection, to express friendship, to express... I see a very empathetic Virgo, a Virgo who is showing, right? Because you have an energy. Let's see, I feel that you have come from a situation. Notice that I feel they could be your teachers, your guides. I see that they have helped you recover from something. This is also like having healed. I feel like you've come from a situation like a pause, a standby, right? Where it seemed like everything was stopped. Maybe you were tired of certain situations, especially in the emotional area, and there was kind of a rest, a pause within the pause. Something was happening. You were healing your heart. And the time has come. The time has come for that strength to open up. The time has come for that heart to open up. It's an ideal moment, Virgo, for love. It's an ideal moment to fall in love. And you're probably attracting someone who awakens these feelings in you. I don't see a lot of displays of affection with someone, of love, like unconditional love. Someone who isn't putting conditions on you. But with their kindness and generosity, they connect with you from the heart, energetically. Is it telling you to be guided by what you feel, by your heart, not by what your mind is telling you? Notice what you are feeling or intuiting with that person you've met. I sense that moments of great pleasure are happening and approaching. It's time for you to open up and connect with what truly gives you pleasure in every sense, emotional, physical, spiritual, to connect with satisfaction. If you've had that longing or desire to fall in love, this is a great moment for you, Virgo. It's a great moment because love is revealing itself through someone. If you're not focused on things related to love, romantic love, or partnership love, we can also see this from the social side, from the side of friendship, of starting to connect with new friends, or with friendship from a different place, from a place of tenderness, heart-to-heart affection. I feel like it's time to play. It's time for you to connect with that boy, with that girl you have inside, not to let go, to be flexible, to enjoy socializing, to enjoy these pleasures, to have fun too, right? To get out of certain structures a little bit and to align yourself with your truth, with your essence, with your light, especially because they have a lot of energy of it's time to play. It's time to express yourself, to express what you feel. It's time to connect with that pleasure, with satisfaction. It can be a time of great growth in your life. Also, pay attention to those Virgos who are around there. There's an issue here that's closely related to children and pregnancies. And it can also be a great time of happiness. If you've been trying for a long time and it hasn't happened, the energies are now very, very favorable for growing the family. Let's see what else we have. Virgo sign. Virgo, you have the Empress, the Two of Cups, so much love, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo, don't run away from what you feel because all the conditions are being met. The truth is, it really catches my attention, because there is someone. There's a great attraction, but it's not just attraction. There's something more here. There's love, real love. It's not just desire, passion, or pleasure. There's love, okay? I have no doubt about that. And I feel that this connection is one where you truly feel stable. It's a relationship that's very rich in values, a relationship that has potential for the future, that has the potential to build a family. So that's everything about starting a committed relationship. There's something serious here. Serious, not in the sense of boring, but in the sense of a mature bond. A bond that can give you security and a lot of continuity. You two. Of course, it looks here like you're from two different worlds. And this has to do with your personalities, your characteristics, your way of being. And maybe that's what's starting to attract you, that she's different, that he's different. You're attracted to the differences. But they share something related to emotions and feelings. And with your chemistry with this person, I can tell you find this person beautiful in every way. It could be physically, but also on an energy level. That's what attracts you to be with this person. So all the energy is pointing toward expressing what you feel. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't hide it, because there might be a tendency not to say no. Or I'm falling in love with this person, but I keep it to myself. I hide it. I don't tell them. Or I run away from an emotional truth that's starting to develop there, right? And the honest question for yourself is, do you want to commit to this person? Not talking things out, not being honest with yourself so you can be honest with the other person. Okay, good. Let's see what else we have. Dear Virgo, a lot of love right now, a lot of romance, connections. Virgo, what have you denied yourself? What are you still denying yourself emotionally, sentimentally, or mentally? Maybe that's the question. If there was a missing arcana, it was the lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. Well, there's no doubt, Emperor. Virgo, a reading has come out. You're vibrating with an energy of pure romance, pure connections, and true love. Many Virgos, pay attention because it could be that you've also found your soulmate. I'm sure of that because when it's this strong, pay attention because this bond is not just any bond. That's why I say I feel like you're at a moment where I see that you're analyzing the relationship a lot, not like questioning feelings. There will be truths that start to come to light. Also, take your time for yourself to analyze what you're feeling, what your heart is telling you, how you feel with that person, and what it is that you want to express. Okay, so a decision is coming. I can see that. Are you evaluating the potential of a relationship? And I also feel that this moment you're taking for yourself to reflect on everything you've been feeling. I feel like it's getting bigger and growing because there's something here. The love is growing. Love is expanding. Love is much bigger than you thought it would be. Are you starting to stop? I'm pausing to think. Very Virgo, right? Analyzing the situation. I need to question and see what decision I'm going to make. So, what I feel is that a change is coming, right? This is like a change of direction in an existing relationship. After that pause or after that reflection, a change is coming. I view the change as positive, and this might have to do with making the relationship official, with openly communicating something or something very deep with this person, saying, well, I'm not going to keep it to myself anymore, but what I see here is what I express. This is what I feel. This is it. Let's try. Let's go through this experience. Let's see where this relationship takes us. I think you have good energy here because this relationship that is starting, which might begin as a date, an attraction, a connection, or an affinity, has a very important potential here to build a stable relationship. What I see is that you are building a great solid foundation with this person. Don't become too rigid or too tough emotionally. Don't try to impose this issue of authenticity, of being too rigid, too firm. Not like, well, the relationship has to be this way. And maybe what the energy is telling you is to let go of all that a little, to soften up those structures that were in your mind about how a relationship should be, because I feel that love right now might really surprise you. Let's see what we have, Virgo, what we have in the oracle. What's your advice? Let's take one. Well, here we have number 14. It came out. It's your number. It tells you. You are open-minded and always willing to try something new. But you are wise enough to stop and think before jumping into things. This pragmatic approach helps you ensure that your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. And the decree it leaves you with is, I am practical. Dear Virgo, this is what we've seen. For all of you, have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time. Bye.